Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome to Happy Hour on Thursday. It's the day before Friday, so aren't you happy about that? One more day in your work week. That's something to be happy about. You know, every day we can find something to be happy about. So, what is your happy today? Hi, Paula Floor. I'm going to turn around. Hi, everybody. Hi, it's time for happy hour, time to get happy. My name is Terry Miller, for those of you who don't know me, and I'm sometimes known as Happy Hunter Terry, sometimes known as Gratitude Girl, whatever you want to call me. Okay, I'm happy, and I'm happy that I'm here to be here with you today. Let's see who's joined. Paula, hi. Karen, so glad you're here. Hi, Lisa Jo Davis. I'm so glad you guys jumped on here. I want you to know that I've had a better day today. I think all of you know that I had a little incident earlier in the week, and I'm on the mend. My head is mending well. I had some pain issues yesterday, and I had more headaches, but today I'm feeling really good, and I've spent more time upright today than I did laying down, so that's definitely an improvement. My strength is coming back. I feel a lot stronger, and I just thank all of you who have lifted me up in prayer, those of you who have sent me healing energy. I love you. I love you. I love you, and thank you and bless you for doing that. You are so special to me, and I absolutely love you. So this is our gratitude hour, or happy hour for gratitude. We don't go the whole hour. It's usually about half an hour. And if you haven't been here before, I'm teaching you lessons from The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. And we're going to get to that in just a little bit. First, what I always do is share who goes into my gratitude vase every day. Hi, Sharon. Thank you for jumping on here. Gratitude Vase is a book that I published in December, and it's a workbook for gratitude. You can find it on Amazon. And every day I write somebody's name in here. It's a workbook. It's not dated, so you write in the date and how many days you've been doing it, and you write somebody's name, and then you tell them, today I'm grateful for you. So today I sent Autumn Star Carlton a message that I was grateful for her, and I got a wonderful message back, and just so full of love, and she is a very positive, inspiring person. So I'm really grateful that I got to communicate with her a little bit today. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. Yes, today's a better day for me, for sure. I'm healing really well. I'm taking care of myself, and just really taking it easy. I'm not pushing myself. I'm not stressing myself out. I canceled my radio shows for this week so that I could have that time at night to just relax and meditate and recuperate. So that's what I've been doing, and I miss doing them. I'm sitting here at night going, I'm supposed to be doing something, but I'll get back to them next week. So I'll be back on the air next week. You'll all be listening to my voice again. Hi, Tabitha. Thank you for jumping on here. And hi, Karen. I'm so glad you're here. So I just shared who my gratitude vase person was for the day, Autumn Star Carlton, and I'm so happy that she went into my gratitude vase. You can see that back there behind me, underneath the big angel, and her name is now in there, Growing Love and Gratitude. And I'm so grateful for some of my friends, for Joanne Nault, who helped me to get Gratitude Vase translated into French, and this is on Amazon, and to Kuka Carney and Maria de la O for helping me get it on Amazon in the Spanish version. So if you know somebody who could benefit from those, please let them know that they are available. They can go on and order them on Amazon. Thank you. Thank you for all the compliments. Thank you. Yes, I am recovering and getting stronger every day and just taking care of myself. And I know it's your love, it's your healing energy that you're sending to me that's really pulling me up from this and helping me to recuperate as fast as I can, because I'm a very slow healer normally. I've been through a lot in my life, and my body just takes a while to get over things. So I'm just really grateful for the healing energy you've sent my way that's really helping tremendously, helping my head, helping the injury to heal, helping me to heal mentally and spiritually from all of this, and to learn what the lesson was from it. You know, nothing happens by coincidence. There's no real accidents that happen. There's no coincidences that happen. And I know that one of the reasons this did happen was just to show me the power of my angels that are around me. You know, it's my angels that saved my life that night. And I will say that forever, you know, because it's the truth. They're the ones that pick me up off the floor. And I'm so grateful to my angels, so grateful. And every day I will talk about the miracle of being rescued by my angels, because it really was. It was a near-death experience that if they hadn't picked me up off the floor, I wouldn't be here right now talking to you. So I'm so grateful that they did. And, you know, my mission here is not done yet. I still have lots to do. And I am more than willing to do it, whatever God has in store for me. So thank you all. Thank you for being on my journey, and thank you for being in my life. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love you. I love every one of you. And when I get up every morning now and I say my gratitude that I'm alive, it really has a deeper meaning for me every day when I open my eyes and I'm going, yes, I'm still alive, I'm still here, I'm still kicking. And I love it. I love life. I love life. And I really hope that you are enjoying your journey that you are here on. You know, life should be enjoyed. This is one thing my dear friend Bob Miller, who is in spirit, when he was here, that was one thing he always stressed to me. He would say, Terry, life should be fun. Life should be enjoyed. We should enjoy this journey that we're on. And I do every day. I look at it as an adventure. It's like, what adventure is in store for me today? And, you know, you can do that too. It's a choice that you make. And like my friend Karen says, we can make it a playground and have as much fun and excitement and joy as we can possibly have in our day. Or we can make it our prison and dread each day and go through each day with just, you know, being miserable. So which do you choose? I choose happy. You know me. I'm going to be happy every day until the day I am gone from this body. So yeah, come along on that journey with me and choose happiness. Karen, he loved when I said, play your way through your day. Yes, absolutely. You know, Bob was all about laughter and joy and happiness. And he's the one that nicknamed me Happy Hunter Terry, because I told him, and he read in my book, Hugs and Love, how I go happy hunting. All of us should go happy hunting. There's happiness out there. There's positive out there in our world. We just have to look for it. You know, we're going to find what we look for. If you look for the low vibration stuff, if you look for the hatred and the, you know, the division and the racism, you're going to find it. You'll find it. It's there. But why are you looking for that? Why don't you look for something that's good in the world, something that's right, something we can all share and laugh about and be uplifted by? You know, that's what I want to hunt for. That's what I want to find when I go out into the world. I want to find those people that are sharing their joy, like my friend Eddie Rodriguez. He walked from Florida to New York. This is his book. From Florida to New York, he walked sharing smiles and waving at people and sharing how life should be happy and life should be enjoyed, just like the message that Bob gave out. That's the message that Eddie goes about giving people. Life should be enjoyed, and we can find happiness. Yes, and Bob does continue to guide us every day. And Eddie Rodriguez and I are doing an event together here on August 26th. I would love to have as many of you as possible join us for that. It's going to be in Miami, Florida, and we are going to do a Happiness in the Park Returns. Eddie has done it once, and we are going to join together forces, and we're going to have over 1,000 people there. That is our goal. That's what we're putting out to the universe. And I'd love for all of you to hold that vibration with me, that there will be over 1,000 people at this event we put on in South Florida. It's going to be the very first Angelspeakers live event, joining with Eddie Rodriguez. And we are going to get into the Guinness Book of World Records. If you want in there with us, come on down. We would love to have all of you here and take our picture together outside, just laughing and smiling and waving. Hi, Tabitha. Yes, happiness in the park, and it's going to be happy. It's going to be a great time together. Okay, so let's get into our lesson today. How many of you are following along the exercises from the magic? Let's see some hands. Let's see some thumbs ups and some hearts if you're doing your exercises. That first exercise we do every day is to do our gratitude list. Make a list of what we're grateful for, why we're grateful for it, and then those thank you, thank you. The more we can feel that in our heart when we're saying what we're grateful for, the more we're going to be given to put on our gratitude, those things that we have. So that's our very first thing we do every day. And my very first thing I do is say thank you for another day. Thank you, I'm alive. And that is number one on my gratitude list. And then I make the list and do the real gratitude, just shower it with gratitude. So tomorrow, what we're going to do for an exercise is called the magic check. And you know, I know a lot of people do the checks from the universe, like for the new moon, the full moon, you know, to manifest abundance. So we're going to talk about using the magic check, and you're going to do it for your exercise tomorrow. Now, if you don't have, I have put a PDF on Angelspeakers on Facebook of the magic check. But if you don't have a printer to print this out, you can draw one on paper with paper and pencil. I did this for my very first magic check. That's how I made my first magic check. I took a piece of paper, I looked at exactly what was supposed to be the wording on it, and that's what I did. I drew my own magic exact one that's in the book. You can use whatever you can use to do this. But the magic check, let's talk about this. In the magical universe, there are no coincidences and there are no accidents. Nothing happens unless someone wills it to happen. That's by William Burroughs, and he wrote that way back in the early 1900s. So what we're talking about is willing whatever it is we desire to come to us, to be brought to us. And right now we're going to focus on a specific amount of money that we want to bring to us, to bring into our realm of reality. Now let's talk about money for a minute. Whenever you're coming from an attitude of lack, like, oh, I don't have the money for that. You know, maybe there's something you really want. It might be a workshop. It might be an item you want to purchase. And that thought just goes through your head, but I don't have the money for that. I can't afford that, right? Isn't that what we usually do when there's something that we want and we're looking at what it's going to cost us? We're like automatically, no, you know, we shut it down because no, I can't afford it. I don't have it. Well, the more we do that, the more we come from that vibration of lack, which is a low vibration, we're pushing our abundance away from us. We're just automatically shutting that door to receiving that abundance. We're saying, nope, that's out there, I can't have it, you know, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, whatever, you know, that thought process is where you're going through to get to that feeling of lack that you don't have, that you can't have, that you're not, you know, you're not good enough to have. Whatever that process is, you're pushing away even receiving that you want. So we're going to do just the opposite. We're going to forget about whatever the situation is that your finances are in, and we're going to come from a feeling of, I am worthy. I do deserve this. It's something that I desire, And because I am spirit and I am this powerful creator, because we all are creators, we all create our own reality, I am going to create this, whatever it is, this abundance that I'm calling to me. Now there's something I want to read to you that Rhonda wrote in the book. I want to just acknowledge some people. Hi Debbie, thank you for coming on. Hi Norman, I'm so glad you're on here. So what Rhonda Burns says is you have to, however difficult it may be, you have to ignore your current situation and any lack of money you may be experiencing, because gratitude is the guaranteed way for you to do that. You know, we've talked about gratitude in many different ways. We've talked about gratitude for what we have, gratitude for relationships, gratitude for food, you know, all of these things that we've shown gratitude for. Well, now we're going to look at, you know, being grateful for what we're calling to us. And what Rhonda says is you can't be grateful for money and disappointed about money at the same time. It just doesn't work. You know, it's like having a feeling of love and hate at the same time inside of you. That doesn't work either. They can't reside together. They're different vibrations. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you're coming from a place of being disappointed and feeling like you're lacking, you can't have gratitude in there at the same time. So which do you choose? We already know, we've seen and experienced, and it's been shown to us that gratitude is the way to manifest. Gratitude changes lives. Gratitude is the same vibration as love that we're putting out there. And what we put out there, we get back. So if we're putting gratitude and love out there, that's what we're going to get back, which means that if we're grateful for the little bit that we have, we're going to be given more to be grateful for. That's how it works. That's how the law of the universe works. Rhonda says you can't be thinking grateful thoughts about money and have worried thoughts about money at the same time. You can't say, oh, I'm so grateful I'm going to have that, but I really don't know how it's going to happen. That doesn't work. You're canceling it out. You're just like defeating the purpose of even expressing your gratitude for it. So you've got to let go of those low vibrations. You've got to let go of worry. You've got to let go of that feeling of lack. She says, nor can you be grateful for money and have fearful thoughts about money at the same time. When you're grateful for money, not only do you stop the negative thoughts and feelings that push money away from you, you're doing the very thing that brings more money to you. Is this making sense? Did that sink in? I'm going to read that last sentence again. When you're grateful for money, even if it's like a dollar bill, if you're really grateful and show gratitude for that, not only do you stop the negative thoughts and feelings that push money away from you, and those are the thoughts about lack, the thoughts about not being worthy, all of that, you're doing the very thing that brings more money to you. That's the lesson. That's what it takes to manifest, is to really be grateful for everything that you receive, everything that you have. And how do we get abundance? You know, sometimes we think, oh, I haven't received anything. I'm doing all this gratitude and nothing's happening. You know, I'm not getting any money. I'm not seeing any benefit. Well, let's think about that. Did somebody give you something that you really wanted? If they did, that means you got an abundance. You didn't have to go and purchase that item because somebody gave you that item. If somebody bought you a meal, that's a meal you didn't have to pay for. That's an abundance. That's adding on to your abundance. Hello, my sister Billy. And yes, Debbie, we are so blessed. We are so blessed. We forget about things like that. We forget, oh, my friend, you know, she bought me a meal the other day. She bought me lunch just for no reason. Well, look at that. You received abundance. You received abundance in that. Okay? If somebody knows that you want something, maybe you have expressed, I really would like to have this particular book, but I just can't afford at this time to get it. And then all of a sudden your friend is ordering that book for you and sending it to you. That happened to me. That just happened to me. And, this friend, she just went on and ordered it. And I'll be receiving that book, and I'll be receiving a blessing in that. It's those little things. The more we are grateful for every little thing that we receive, then the more we're going to receive. And it's all in the gratitude. That's the magic ingredient to it. When you really say thank you, thank you, thank you for what I've received, every bit of what you have received, whether it was a free meal, a free book, somebody gives you a free energy healing. They put their heart and soul and their energy into that. That's an abundance that you received from them. So if somebody gave you a free healing session, if somebody gave you a free session where they just sat and listened to you and gave you feedback, that is a blessing. So look at everything that you receive, and then you'll see, oh yeah, I did receive something. Maybe it wasn't in the form of cash money. We all want to see that cold hard cash in our hands, right? But maybe it came in other ways. Maybe it was something that you didn't expect, and then all of a sudden there it was. So we all receive. We just have to look at what we are receiving, and then do the magic part. Give gratitude for it. So this is your lesson for tomorrow. The first thing you're going to do is count your blessings. Count your blessings every day. Count your blessings. Say why you're grateful for those things. And say the magic words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Part 2 of your lesson is the magic check. And this is the magic check. Like I said, I have put it on Angelspeakers on Facebook. I put it on there as a file, so you can actually download that file and print it out if you have a printer, or you can look at it and draw it yourself. Now, what I want you to do, this is the exercise for tomorrow. I want you to fill in your magic check with an amount that you want to receive. And for this very first one, the one you're doing tomorrow, this may not be your first time doing it, but for this exercise tomorrow, I want you to think of an amount for a specific thing that you want. Make it for a specific reason. Because if you receive this money, you'll be able to buy whatever. If you receive this money, you'll be able to go to some event or purchase something online. Whatever that is that you want, it doesn't have to be a huge amount, but make it reasonable. Fill in that amount of what you want to receive on this magic check. Okay? We want to make it something reasonable, something that it is something that you can achieve. You don't know how it's going to happen because that's not your job. Your job is to have the desire to put out there, this is what I want, this is how much it takes to get it. Okay, know how much it's worth and know what it is you have to have in your hands to buy it or go to it or whatever it is you're going to do with the money. And then what you're going to do is after you've filled in the amount with your name and today's date, or it'll be tomorrow's date because you're going to do this tomorrow, you're going to hold your magic check in your hand. I want you to actually hold it in your hand, look at it, read it, and then I want you to envision cashing this check for whatever that was the purpose of receiving that money for. Let's say I want to go on a cruise and it's going to cost me $1,000. So I would make my check out for $1,000 to myself. It's already signed by the universe. That's where it's coming from. I don't have to worry about how they're going to bring it to me. My job is to tell them, I want this $1,000 because I want to go on a cruise. I have my passport. My health is going to be back up really soon, and I want to go on a cruise. So I want that $1,000 so I can do that. That's my purpose. That's the amount that I'm asking. and then I want you to hold that check in your hand. So I'm going to hold my check, and I'm going to see that $1,000 coming to me. I'm going to see it in my hand. I'm going to see me walking up to that ticket agent and putting down that $1,000 for that cruise I'm going to go on. And I'm going to see my tickets in my hand after I do that. So you're going to use your visualization with this magic check. You're going to fill it out, you're going to look at it, and you're going to hold it and see yourself receiving it and really feel it inside. You know, I feel myself being on that cruise line. I feel it, you know, just being there and enjoying every bit of it while I'm out there. I want you to take this magic check with you wherever you go. Don't leave it anywhere. Just if you're going out for the day, keep it with you in your purse or pocket or whatever. Keep your magic check and look at it as much as you can look at it. Okay, just keep that forefront in your mind. This is what I'm calling to me. This is what I desire. This is what I want. And this is why I want it. And this is what I'm going to do with that money when I get it. So I want to hear some really, really good things that you're manifesting after you've done this exercise. And like I said, don't worry about the how. My friend Karen says, release the how and get ready for the wow. I love when she says that. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to let go of worrying, let go of, oh, I don't have the money for that. How on earth can I afford to go on a cruise? Okay? You're going to let go of all of that. You're going to let go of all that low vibration and just feel in your heart that you received whatever amount of money you put on that check. I want some really great success stories from you guys. I want to hear some of those great things that you're going to manifest, because you will. When you write this out and you follow that gratitude to the letter, when you release all of that low vibration and you're ready to receive what is rightfully yours, then you will receive, okay? So fill out your gratitude checks tomorrow. Even if you have to draw it out on a paper with a pencil, that's fine. Do it that way. But know what it is you want, know what it costs, and ask for it. Put it out there to the universe, and then let the universe bring it to you. And be very grateful every time you look at that amount, every time you feel it in your heart that you've received it. Say those magic words. Say thank you, thank you, thank you for me having this now in my life. And really feel it. Really feel the gratitude. And then at the end of the day, you're going to take a last glance at your gratitude check before you go to sleep. And then you're going to hold your magic rock. And you're going to think about the very best thing that happened to you during the day. What was that very best thing that happened? And be grateful for it. Give gratitude for that thing that happened in your life. And just really feel that gratitude and those emotions of being uplifted by it as you drift off to sleep. That's the best possible way to go to sleep, is being uplifted with good vibrations and feeling that in your heart and being grateful for it. It makes a big difference in getting sleep, getting rest during the night, and in waking up in that wonderful mood, that mood that says, oh wow, I'm so grateful to be alive again. I'm so grateful for another day. And what can I manifest today? What can this day be that's really awesome? What adventure can I have? Okay, so those are your 3 things you'll do tomorrow. And I am so grateful you guys are following along on this adventure with me. This was day 17 that we're doing of this magic practice, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I hope you do too. I really hope that you all are benefiting from this. And then the last thing I talk about is world peace. And if you're on social media, I ask that you please use the hashtag #IChoosePeace. I choose peace tells people the story that you want world peace, that you want to live in a world where people are kind and gentle and lift each other up instead of tearing each other apart. Don't you want to live in a world like that? I know I certainly do. That's my dream, of living in a world where we're all getting along, where everybody accepts everybody else. You know, there's no division just because we're not the same color, just because we don't speak the same language. It doesn't matter. We're all part of the same one. So use the hashtag I choose peace, or you can use peace begins with me. That works too. And let's bring world peace to be a reality. And if you want to help me in my mission of bringing world peace, just let me know. I'll put you to work. I'll let you be a peace ambassador in one of the states, or maybe a peace ambassador for one of the nations if you live in a foreign nation. We need people all over the world to help us with this mission. I thank you all for being here with me. And tonight at 6 o'clock, which is about half an hour from now, I'm going to be on Periscope. I'm going to do Thankful Thursday with my friend Karen Palmer. She has a Periscope that's Mindful Media Mom, and she has asked me to guest on her Periscope every Thursday to talk about gratitude. So I'll be sharing pretty much the same message of how to use the magic check, how to manifest, how to use gratitude to really change your life. You know, gratitude changed my life entirely. It turned my life 360 degrees. So it can yours as well. And I really hope you're all seeing a benefit from this. And I thank you. Thank you for following along with me. I love you. I send you blessings of love and light. And I hope you have a magical Thursday night. Come join me on Periscope if you're on there. Look up Mindful Media Mom. I will be her guest at 6 o'clock. And we're going to talk about some more gratitude. I love you guys. I'll be back again tomorrow at 5 p.m. Thank you for joining me. Tell your friends. Come on every day at 5 o'clock for happy hour, and let's lift the vibration. Let's all get happy during happy hour and share our gratitude, who we're grateful for and what we're grateful for. I love you. I'm so grateful for you. And I want to thank you once again for all of your love, all of your gratitude, all of your healing energy that you have sent to me. I really appreciate you. It's made a big difference in my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for those who just jumped in. And Debbie, oh good, yes, it absolutely does, Debbie. It makes a difference. It sets that tone of positivity for the whole day when you start out your day sharing gratitude. So thank you all. I will be back tomorrow, and I appreciate all of you for jumping on with me. Share this out with your friends. Let them know to come on happy hour at 5 o'clock. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for coming on here, honey. I love you and appreciate you. And I will be putting this on YouTube right after this. If you missed most of it or part of it, you can go on there and re-listen to it and find what the lesson is for tomorrow. Thank you all. I love you. Have a blessed night. Bye now.